Okay. Aditya Prabhu, what are you doing? Where are you now?
I'm feeling better now, Prabhu. Actually, my stomach is still bad, but it's somewhat better now. I um I was um I was actually feeling very tired the entire week, but now it's better. What
Where
happened
are
was,
you?
Prabhu, I'm in Bangalore right now, Prabhu.
Oh, still Bangalore, huh? What
Yes,
happened?
Prabhu. Actually, what
Normal
happened
fever?
was that there was an Ekadashi night, and that day I was fasting. Night, I thought I'll have some juice or something, and I ended up having papaya juice. From that
Hmm.
day, I have been having severe like body weakness and a lot of other stomach related issues.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhu. Now it's better though.
Okay, good. When you're coming to Chennai?
I will be going tomorrow, Prabhu. From tomorrow to November 24th, my exams are there. But I will definitely come to the temple in a couple of days because I really miss the temple. Here, it's tough to do things properly.
Hmm.
Yes, Prabhu.
I'm seeing a lot of message in Telegram, morning chapa session. Thanks for association. But association time is very less.
Yes, Prabhu.
Coming and within 10-15 minutes, thanks association and then leaving. And try to finish majority rounds with the devotees.
Yes, Prabhu.
That
Yes,
is the
Prabhu.
whole purpose. It's not that, okay, I put attendance and then I'm leaving. It should not be the mindset, because japa
Yes,
session is for, taking you to next stage, you see.
Yes,
Uh,
Prabhu.
so, so japa session is to take you to next stage.
Yes, Prabhu.
So you all should take it seriously and try to chant your majority of rounds in the temple hall. I mean, if for your case, it should be the telegram, the telegram you should try to chant. Clear, all of you? Because I'm seeing some devotees, they just come 10-15 minutes, they say leaving. It should not be the case unless you have some exams or something, then it is okay.
Yes,
Unless,
Prabhu.
yeah, try all of you work on that. Good, at least more people are coming for japa in the morning. So how is our Yajna Prabhu? You have given up meat as you promised me?
Prabhu, actually, I have eaten on that day. Meat,
Okay.
actually, I talked to you on the Sunday, right, Prabhu? On the
Yeah.
day itself, I've eaten.
Very good. After that?
Prabhu, I thought if I really stop that suddenly, then my parents will force me again. So I thought I will gradually stop, try to stop eating the meat.
So you stopped after that?
Prabhu, actually, on that night, I had warm things.
Huh? You got what? What happened?
Prabhu,
What happened on that day?
sorry, Prabhu. I had warm things.
One things?
Uh,
What is one thing?
warm things means, Prabhu.
Vomiting, Prabhu.
Vomiting.
Oh, vomiting. Okay. Okay.
And I had throat pain also.
After
So
eating meat, huh?
after eating meat.
Yeah, because
So
you
my
promised
parents,
me and then leave there now.
yes. So they themselves, my
Then?
parents told me that you should stop eating meat. You don't need to eat from now on.
Very good. The thing is that you should not think so much. I think I should stop gradually. I think my parents will say something. I think that thinking too much is not good. Initial stage, don't think too much.
Yes.
Initial stage, the devotee should only think one thing: how can I follow the instructions given by the senior devotees? That should be the only thinking for the mind.
Yes,
Clear?
Prabhu.
Initial stage, you only think this one: how to follow the instruction of that, senior devotees. After you get a little bit advanced, then you can think whatever you want. We won't stop you because you will not think other way.
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhu.
Yeah, the same thing we were discussing in Bhagavatam class yesterday. See, like I don't know, our classes all nowadays uploaded on YouTube. So if you want to see the Bhagavatam class, you can go to ISKM Pondicherry channel, and then you can see also, we'll discuss so many important things. Yesterday we're discussing 2 things that it will be good to see all your lotus face. I'll get purified by seeing all lotus face. Why everybody's video is off? You are trying to save your data or what?
No, Prabhu.
Yes. I also need association, no? Of your association. Yes, good. So, see, for ignorant rascal, for ignorant people, the life is all about pious and sin. When you are in ignorant, when you are living a ignorant life, then you think like what is piety and what is sinful, you start thinking like that. But the moment you are taken into Krishna conscious process, and we don't start thinking like what is sin, what is pious. We start thinking in what is favorable and what is non-favorable. Clear? What is favorable for my devotional service? What is non-favorable for devotional service? In other way, what is pleasing Krishna? What is displeasing Krishna? So this is the ground devotees operate. That is why the moment you become devotee, then you are no longer subjected to sinful reactions. You are safe from Krishna. So you should whatever you do, you should do it only on that basis. If I do this, is it pleasing Krishna or not pleasing Krishna? This is what you should do. Okay. So based on that, once you get advanced, you will control your mind accordingly.
Yes, Prabhu.
In initial stage, you will think so much. All rubbish we think. Because we are thinking for so many lives now. So many things we are thinking, right? So we'll think in the same way only, because spiritual thing also we'll see in the material aspect. That is why you should follow that senior devotees, bona fide devotees you should follow. And then after that, after following the devotees, once you get advanced, then you can follow the instructions. Then you can do whatever, you will not do any mistakes. Right? Chapter 4, verse number 35, Can show 435. After you follow the spiritual master and do your sadhana bhakti for some time, then what is it of that? Read that, Yajna Prabhu.
Yes. Yes. Having obtained real knowledge from a self-realized soul, you will never fall again into such illusion. For by this knowledge, you will see that all living beings are but part of the Supreme, or in other words, that they are mine.
Yeah, the word is Yajnatva na punarmoham yavam evam yashyasi pandava. So Yajnatva means after knowing this, then you will never fall into illusion. In other words, your mind cannot trick you and you will not fall down. Otherwise, you will think, what is dharma as adharma, and adharma as dharma, right as wrong, wrong as right. Chapter 18, verse number 32. You can see 1832. In the initial stage, you start thinking like that. You all must take notes, whatever we are saying, you all must take notes and revise later. Not that very, very nice story, Prabhu. I like the story, not like that. Okay. Yeah, read this.
Yes.
Read.
That understanding which consider irreligion to be religion and religion to be irreligion under the spell of illusion and darkness and strives always in the wrong direction, O Partha, is in the mode of ignorance.
So in initial stage, we think wrong as right and right as wrong. This is how it goes on. You can also go to chapter 16, verse number 7. Yeah, read this.
Yes, those who are demonic do not know what is to be done and what is not to be done. Neither cleanliness nor proper behavior nor truth is found in them.
See, this is the problem. In initial stage, we don't know what is right because we are all demoniac, We are all demoniac in Kali Yuga, But after you take shelter of spiritual master, then you are becoming Devata. Then you are becoming a demigod. That is, you are getting a Samasyate Suraha. What is the verse? What is the verse? What is the first line of that verse? You're getting all the qualities of the devatas.
Yes,
What
Prabhu.
is it? What is the verse?
Yasyasya bhakti bhagavata
Yasyas.
kinchana.
Very good. Can you show the verse? Oh, Rahul Prabhu told, huh? Very good. Okay, good. Can you
Which
show?
one it is? Yes.
Yasyasti bhaktir bhagavati akinchana. Okay, I'll try to find where it is. Huh?
5:18:12.
Yeah, you can show. Can you show the Sanskrit too? I want to see the Sanskrit. Okay, okay, go to that English. Yeah. Can you read?
Yes, Prabhu. All the demigods and their exalted qualities such as religion, knowledge, and renunciation become manifest in the body of one who has developed unalloyed devotion for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva. On the other hand, a person devoid of devotional service and engaged in material activities has no good qualities, even if he is adept at the practice of mystic yoga or the honest endeavor of maintaining his family and relatives. He must be driven by his own mental speculations and must engage in the service of the Lord external energy. How can there be any good qualities in such a man?
So the initial stage, we are all having a demoniac quality, but by engaging in unalloyed devotional service, then you get the qualities of samasate, sura. Sura means demigods. Sarvair gunair tatra samasate sura. It means sarvair gunair. All the qualities of demigod you are getting. And then like you are advanced. So in that case, you can do the initial stage. The instruction is that you always follow what the devotees are telling you. Whoever you feel as a mentor, advanced devotee. I mean, of course, I don't say I'm advanced, but a little
Yes.
bit I can, maybe somewhat I know a little bit, so I can guide you with whatever little knowledge Prabhupada has given me. So accordingly, you can follow. Then, you get qualified by your sadhana bhakti. Good that, you are some or other, Krishna, like made you vomit. So that's why, what again, they will not stop. After some time, they will say, maybe you try now you get vomit or not. They will tell you after some time.
Yeah.
I think now you're okay. You try to eat meat now. I don't think you won't vomit now. Or they'll say only today, only today eat. All these things will come.
No problem. I will.
Just
I'm
like
not
a
going
man, that's like a man past stool. I think that is a verse in Bhagavatam like that. There's a verse in Bhagavatam. Just like a man, after passing stool, he don't turn back and see, right?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
It's a very crooked example,
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
After passing stool, you don't do really research on that stool, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
You just flush it or move the place. In olden days, no toilet. They just moved to another place, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Likewise, after giving up our sinful life, you should not look back at the sinful activities that we have done, right? So now
Yes,
you've
Prabhu.
given up meat, that's it. That's a stool,
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
that's it. So this is the it's very good. You have made a very good process, very good progress. If you don't eat meat, then you are coming to mode of goodness. Then you can understand the Vedic literature. It is not that all the meat eaters are it's not that all vegetarians are very good devotees. Not like that. But when you give up meat, then you are having more possibilities to understand Krishna consciousness.
Yes.
Priya? Yeah. You
Yes,
have any
Prabhu.
questions? Anything you
Prabhu.
want to share?
Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, actually, I have a question that why there are so many religions in the world, and what is the benefit of, Prabhu, before this Sanatan Dharma, there was no religion. 5,000 years ago, there was only our Dharma. And in this Kali Yuga, there are so many religions have come. So what is the benefit of these religions? Are these religions are there just to, to advance God consciousness? Are they just there for human well-being?
It's actually there is only one religion.
Yes, Prabhu.
That one religion is how to love Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Clear? All the religion, if you see, the basic principle is how to love God.
Yes, Prabhu.
Right? What is
Yes.
what is Jesus is telling? Jesus is telling that love your father, right?
Yes,
Can you close all the windows? Jesus is saying that love your father, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
What Muslims are saying, you have fear for Allah, and then you have to pray to Allah 5 times a day. You have fear, right? So in
Yes,
that
Prabhu.
way, they are also telling you to follow the instruction of God.
Yes, Prabhu.
All the religions takes you to same destination. But the problem is that the defect of Kali Yuga, the religious practices are not. Can you mute him? So, but all the religious practices are, that is not right. Religion is correct. Hindu
Yes,
religion is correct. Islam religion is correct. Christian religion is correct. All the religions are correct because there is no separate religion, because Sanatan Dharma is inclusive of all the religions. Sanatan Dharma is not about Hindu Dharma, Sanatan Dharma is inclusive of all the religions in the world, because even, in olden days, there were Karma, Mimamsa philosophy and so many philosophies. And, like some rishis like Jaimini, their philosophy is almost like atheism. They say, why God? The God is not required. You just do your duty. Even Krishna will also speak like that kind of philosophy when he's speaking to Nanda Maharaja, he speaks that kind of philosophy. When you do, when you, when you are, doing a yajna, and then, when you are actually planting, the demigods must give to you, why you should be interpreted to them. So this kind of, philosophy, Krishna also speaks to Nanda Maharaj. So there is only one religion, but the problem is that Kali means fight,
Yes,
the very name, very meaning of the word Kali means quarrel. In Kali Yuga, everybody want to fight. Everybody want to say that I am only right, everybody is wrong. So that is actually the problem, in this age. That's why it's even among the Ritvik devotees, how many divisions are there? HKM, HKC, ISKM, this and that, like Gita, give Gita, so many things now.
yes.
Why we cannot come together? Because everybody thinking I am only right, everybody is wrong.
Yes,
This is the defect in Kali Yuga. You cannot do anything about this. You cannot
Why?
change the fundamental, quality of this age. Right? He is sharing something. We'll see this, and then we can go to that Prayanal Paiso Sabhyavas. Being full of contradiction, all can read this. He's sharing something.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Being full of contradictions, all forms of religions but Bhagavad Dharma work under conception of fruititude, results, and distinctions of you and I, and yours and mine. The followers of Srimad Bhagavatam have no such consciousness. They are Krishna conscious, thinking that they are Krishna's and Krishna is theirs. There are others, low-class religious systems, which are contemplated for the killing of enemies or the gain of mystic power. But such religious systems, being full of passion and envy, are impure and temporary. Because they are full of envy, they are full of irreligion.
You are there, or who is not there? I am not there. I am there, right?
Yes.
Your voice is breaking.
Sorry.
My network is not good, or
No.
you all heard him?
Yes,
You all-
Prabhu, could hear.
Yes, Prabhu.
So problem is from my side. Am I clear?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhu.
See, now the Israel-Palestine problem going on, So the Israel people, the Christians and the Jews, they believe one thing, that the Lord of the Israel, there is no such thing called Lord of the Israel. How can the Lord of the Israel? There's Lord of India, Lord of Pakistan, Lord of Afghanistan, Lord of like Burma, Lord of Bangladesh. How many lords sitting in the sky? That is because of their foolish mentality, and they think he is the Lord of the Israel. The Lord is Lord. The Lord is one. It's not that the Lord of Palestine is different, Lord of Israel is different. So this is the Prochita Kaitava Artha. So this is Bhagavatam 1:1-2. You can see 1:1-2. This is why this Bhagavad Dharma is actually here for this purpose. See, yeah, completely rejecting. Read this.
Yes. Completely rejecting all religious activities which are mentally motivated. This Bhagavad Gita Purana propounds
Bhagavad
the
Purana.
highest. Yes, Bhagavad Purana propounds the highest truth, which is understandable by those devotees who are full pure in heart. The highest truth is reality, distinguished from the illusion for the welfare of all. Such truth uproots their threefold miseries. This beautiful Bhagavatam, compiled by the great sage Vyasadeva, and insufficient in itself for the God realization. What is the need of any other scripture? As soon as one attentively and submissively hears the message of Bhagavatam, by the culture of knowledge and the Supreme Lord is established within his heart.
So this is the Bhagavad Dharma. This is the original Dharma, and what is actually the the truth established in Bhagavatam? That is approved the threefold miseries of material world. This Bhagavatam is actually clearly showing you what is Dharma, what is Adharma. So there is only one religion, the religion how to love God. That is why it's okay to be a Christian or Muslim or Hindu. Even Prabhupada says that if you want to chant Allah, you want to chant Allah also. Prabhupada says if you want to chant Allah, Allah, no problem, you can chant. If you understand God is Allah, then you chant Allah's name. Nothing wrong in that. But you cannot think that Allah is different, Krishna is different. The God is only one. The God is only one. With that understanding, you can chant, no problem. So there is no true religion. Not only religion. Prabhupada says there is no two guru. There is only one guru. Prabhupada is saying, because guru is a principle, not a person. Yeah, this is one Prahlad, 7th canto. Yeah, read this.
Yes.
There are 5 branches of irreligion, appropriately known as irreligion, Vividharma, religious principles for which one is unfit, Paradharma, pretentious religion, Abhasa, analogical religion, Upadharma, and cheating religion, Chaladharma. One who is aware of real religious life must abandon these 5 as irreligious.
Yeah, so on another class, we discussed all these 5 separately. Those who want to read, you can go further, read another few more verses. It explains what is Vidharma, what is Chaladharma, what is Paradharma, all these things it is mentioned. You can go and read from the 7th canto, 14th chapter. What is that? Seven, 15, 7, 15, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, you can read this later. That is why there is only one Bhagavatam. There is only one religion. You can go to Srimad Bhagavatam 1:110 that explains that Prayen Alpai So Sabhyo Kalau Asmin Yuhejana Manda Sumanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Upataktaha. Read this, Yajna Prabhu.
Yes, O learned one, in this iron age of Kali, men almost always have but short lives. They are quarrelsome, lazy, misguided, unlucky, and above all, always disturbed.
They are always quarrelsome. You always want to fight.
Yes.
You always want to fight, This is why we have different religions, so many, there's only one Abraham. How many religion came from the one Abraham, you see?
Yes.
Lucky he did not get more children. One child coming from one child came Muslim, another child came, the Jews came. If we get more child means, okay, the whole world could have been more religions by now. Clear?
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
But
it's okay to be a Christian, but you cannot follow the teachings of the modern Christians. But that is wrong.
yes, bro.
Yes.
Prabhu, if Bhagavatam religion is the only true religion, then what is the need of other religions have come? Because they have separated from our Sanatan Dharma?
Yeah, because that is the nature of Kali, quarrelsome. Quarrelsome means always they want to separate. One Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how many sampradayas are there now?
Yes, Prabhu.
Nityananda Vamsa, Advaita Vamsa, and then Bhakti Siddhanta Gaudiya Math started, and then Gaudiya Math got 64 divisions. And then after that, Prabhupada started ISKCON, and then we have Guru system, and then Prabhupada system. Among the Guru system only, there are different camps are there. Among the Ritik system only, there are so many camps are there. Why all this? All these gradually, will become different. The Christians also, you see, they have only one Christ. But how many they have, RC, they have, they have a Protestants, and then, they have a Jehovah Witness. See, how many divisions are there? This is the age is like that, you cannot question why, because this age is full of asatya. We always do wrong thing, and then, we are so puffed up. We always want to fight, that is why, we are the age is like that.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hmm.
But Prabhu, those religions, I think they cannot teach us how to love God, how to reach God. So is there any benefit having those religions for human
Nothing,
beings?
no use. Only
No
they'll
use.
make you to divide, including Hinduism. Everything will only help you to, waste your valuable human life. Nothing more than this.
Yes, Prabhu.
Simply waste of time.
Yes, Prabhu.
That's why Chaitanya, that's why you read the word Dharma Prochita Kaita Varta means completely rejecting all the religions. Just now you read, no? What is that? Completely rejecting all religions. Right?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes,
Yeah, you
Prabhu.
should reject everything. Some devotees say, no, Abrahamic religions are bad, but Hinduism okay. Jainism also okay, because they all came from India. No, not like that. All these are actually speculation, simply mental speculation. They cannot take you anywhere. They cannot take you anywhere.
Yes,
The
Prabhu.
same God, the God created Abraham, one God, according to Old Testimony, and then according to Quran, the one God created Abraham, and then Abraham got two child, and both of them don't. They are traveling in a different direction, and then they are thinking they are worshiping different God.
Yes.
Is there any logic in that?
No, Prabhu.
So this age is like that. You cannot change. But of course, luckily, Yajna Prabhu has come to Prabhupada, right?
Yes. Yes,
You have
Prabhu.
come to Prabhupada. So you just make use of this, and that too you have come to proper system of accepting Prabhupada as spiritual master. Now
Yes.
you take it seriously. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
Anything else from you?
No, Prabhu. No, Prabhu.
Okay.
Thank you, Prabhu.
So we have a question from Aditya Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Please accept my
Yeah.
humble obeisance,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna. Jai
Uh,
Prabhupada. Yes.
Actually, Prabhu, it's an add-on to Yajna Prabhu's question. So, like Prabhu told, I mean, like you had mentioned, Prabhu, the Israel-Palestine conflict is going on. It's mainly a religious conflict. There's a huge religious factor also in it. But the thing is that if you look at history, the Christians and the Muslims, Christians had these things called as crusades. They fought for their religion, and Muslims had these they wanted to expand their Ottoman Empire. Even in India, they told they converted people by giving them beef, particularly in Kerala and things. Actually, mine and Vishnu Prabhu's background, our ancestors were murdered by Tipu Sultan's family. There was only one girl child left, and that's how our family started again. So even during those times, what they used to do is that they used to the only way Brahmins could live was either they eat cow meat or they die. Though basically they have to eat cow meat and convert, and they say that they are preaching Islam. But when you look at them, they have so much of strong faith. They do their namaz 5 times a day. They read the Quran. They try to convert people. Like their way of preaching is through violence, and they say they're converting people to Islam and things. So is it? I mean, how is it that they have faith, and what is it that they have faith in? Is it God, or what is that? What are they trying to do?
No, definitely they have faith in God, no doubt about that. But they the religious practice is not right. That is why it has no value. It has no value. For example, Prabhupada says that the moment you disobey the spiritual master, you become useless. Right? The verse. But even the useless people also worshiping Krishna only, no? Same God, no? They also can go on. ISKCON people also go on, a lot of faith they are going, right?
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
which God they have faith? Same God. Not different God, but that is useless. Because the moment you disobey the spiritual master, you become useless. Similarly, whatever religion you follow, all the religions are actually now useless now. Everything is useless now. That is why they come up with all the philosophy. Sanatana Dharma was, the Hinduism so-called. Hinduism is actually harmless because Hinduism is designed in a way that embrace all philosophies within. So, and also it doesn't see, and some people, those who accept one God in Hinduism, they are having some, like a big heart to accept other feature of God also. And those who think there are multi gods, they think, okay, already we have so many gods, one more extra God, what's the problem? So in that way, they, got all the welcome other religions. But other religions are concerned, they are very, like violent. They always try to convert people with the sword.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Definitely,
Prabhu.
they are not pleased. That's why you can Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can say, and Chantkasi is a pure devotee of Lord. That is why Allah came in his dream, and then he said that, do not touch Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's my devotee. Haridas Thakur also, when he was beaten up, Haridas Thakur was beaten up.
21 times.
Yeah, he came in that dream, he said, he's, my devotee, why you're doing like this? So
Yes,
then he understood his mistakes. So that is completely demoniac.
Also, Prabhu, this is recent trend where many people from the Gaudiya Math and other organizations claim that Srila Prabhupada is not bona fide and Srila Prabhupada's like basically they deny the parampara system. They have their own concorded versions, like you told, many divisions, like even the Rithviks, many divisions, even they have many divisions, and they also say that ISKCON particularly doesn't have any problem with their devotees going to Gaudiya Math. In fact, in my apartment, ISKCON collaborated with Gaudiya Math. And I once asked a devotee because he was calling me for the program. I told him, but didn't Srila Prabhupada ask us to not associate with Gaudiya Math? And he told, I did not know of that.
If there is a drainage, anything can mix with that now.
Yes, Prabhu.
Anything can mix with drainage, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
They already become like a drainage. They are worshipping Devatas, they are worshipping Ganesh, they are worshipping Saraswati, they are worshipping everything. Then
Yes, Prabhu.
why they cannot worship Gaudiya Math?
And they say that we are fanatical, that Sanatana Dharma is very diverse, we can accept whatever we want. There is only no one right way. We can do whatever we want. And that is still called as Sanatana Dharma. Their argument is that, Prabhu.
Whose argument?
Like many people in the so-called Hindu community, like
Hindu
once I
community,
was like,
yeah, don't worry about them. But ISKCON, if they give the logic to understand, associate with Gaudiya Math, it is not accepted. Hindus let them speak whatever they want. They can
Prabhu,
speak why you.
when we went to Bombay, the BBT editor whom Pavaneshwar Prabhu was preaching to, he was saying that if we say Prabhupada is the only way, it is fanatical. That's what he was saying. He's saying that if we believe only in Prabhupada, it's fanatical. Like,
No, we don't say Prabhupada is the only way. We say Prabhupada is the only way who is following Prabhupada books. We don't say Prabhupada is the only way, not like the Christians. We say that only Jesus is the only Messiah. We don't speak like that. There are so many pure devotees in the world. There are so many pure devotees. There are so many acharyas from different sampradayas. We don't say only Prabhupada is bona fide, all are rascals. We don't speak like that. But if you read Prabhupada books and if you follow 4 principles, and then if you chant 16 rounds of Hare Krishna mantra, then Prabhupada is the only Guru.
yes.
What is difficult in understand? For after marriage, a wife can say that there are so many husbands in the world. Why you are so fanatic to call that I should accept only you as husband?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes,
Yeah, there are
Prabhu.
so many husbands, right?
Yes,
Why don't you call the neighbor as husband?
yes,
Yeah, there
Prabhu.
are so many fathers now. Why you have to call your father as a father?
Yes, Prabhu.
If you read Prabhupada book, Prabhupada is the Guru.
Yes, Prabhu.
And this is how, when they don't know the common sense, this is how they confuse people. Like you saw the video, Sundar Gopal Prabhu is preaching to one ISKCON guru or something, in
Yes, Prabhu.
Vrindavan.
Yes, Prabhu.
He was showing July 9 letter, and what was he saying? You know what did he say?
Prabhupada was sick.
Yes,
No,
Prabhu.
no.
You're saying Prabhupada is not feeling well.
He is saying that this letter was written by Tamal Krishna.
Oh, yes,
Yes,
yes, that
Prabhu.
too. Yes.
What a big nonsense it is. Oh, this letter is Tamal Krishna letter. So he's not a fool. It's not foolishness. It is cheating.
Yes,
You
Prabhu.
think he don't know Prabhupada signed the letter? He doesn't know. When he clearly knows it is Tamal Krishna letter. If he know Tamal Krishna's letter, then does he know that Prabhupada signed the letter? So he doesn't come under a foolish category. Fools can be accepted. Fools can be accepted,
Yes,
But
Prabhu.
he's not a fool, He's a
Yes,
cheater,
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
So what do you expect from these rascals?
Yes, Prabhu.
I'm sorry, but this is a proper word to use.
Yes, Prabhu.
I'm not offending that particular devotee, but you see. But when someone is cheating you, then how to? This is not the proper way. She should not worry about different people. There's actually one verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita about regarding Gaudiya Math. Regarding Gaudiya Math, there is one verse is there, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Sixth canto. The sixth canto. Sixth chapter. That about Gaudiya Math, the verse is there, no? Why we should not go to Advaita Vamsa and all those things are there, no? Is the verse, no? Remember, even Satyajit Prabhu was quoting this in his Ethnic System episode 1. He was quoting this stuff. Why we should not mix with Gaudiya Math. Okay, if you remember, you can show that verse later. So, you don't worry about. I forgot this. Very important verse. You remember Karthi Prabhu? I mean, Sami Prabhu, remember? First episode of Tattva Prabhu, he was quoting about this.
Yes, Prabhu. I remember it, but I don't know how to find it. I will try to search.
I think the 6th chapter of Adilila, you can search. It is somewhere there on the 6th chapter of Adilila. About Advaita only it is there. And I think it is, I think it is, because it is useless. I think it is connected to the word useless.
At least in some purport there is.
Yes, 6:12. Sorry, 12. Adilila, 12th chapter.
12:8 maybe.
12:8. Can go to the translation and purport.
Oh, 1 second.
Can read Aditya? No, just go to that. 12:8. 12:8, huh?
Just 1 second. It disappeared. Oh, it is here.
Yeah, read the translation purport. Aditya, Prabhu, you want to read?
Sorry, Prabhu. I thought I was audible. I'll read, Prabhu. At
You're
first,
audible
all
now.
the yes, Prabhu. At first, all the followers of Advaita Acharya shared a single opinion, but later they followed two different opinions as ordained by Providence. Purport.
This is
The
what happened
words
in ISKCON. ISKCON also initially had a single opinion. Later on, they got different opinions, two different opinions. Read, purport.
The words Daivera Karana indicates that by dint of providence or by God's will, the followers of Advaita Acharya divided into two parties. Such disagreement among the disciples of one Acharya is also found among the members of the Gaudiya Matha. In the beginning, during the presence of Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Ashtotara Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, all the disciples worked in agreement. But just after his disappearance, they disagreed. One party strictly followed the instructions of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, but another group created their own concoctions about executing his desires. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, at that time of his departure, requested all his disciples to form a governing body and conduct missionary activities cooperatively. He did not instruct a particular man to become the next Acharya. But just after his passing away, his leading secretaries made plans without authority to occupy the post of Acharya, and they split into two factions over who the next Acharya would be. Consequently, both the factions were asara or useless because they had no authority, having disobeyed the orders of the spiritual master. Despite the spiritual master's orders to form a governing body and execute missionary activities of the Gaudiya Mutt, the two unauthorized factions began litigation that is still going on after 40 years with no decision. Therefore, we do not belong to any faction. But because the two parties busy dividing the material assets of the Gaudiya Matha institution stopped the preaching work, we took up the mission of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur and Bhakti Vinod Thakur to preach the cult of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu all over the world, under the protection of all the predecessor acharyas, and we find that our humble attempt has been successful. We follow the principles especially explained by Srila Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakur in his commentary on the Bhagavad Gita verse, beginning Vyavasayatmika Buddhir Ekahai Kuru Nandana. According to the instruction of Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakur, it is the. Could you please go down? Thank you. It is the duty of a disciple to follow strictly the orders of his spiritual master. The secret of success in advancement in spiritual life is the firm faith of the disciple in the orders of his spiritual master. The Vedas confirm this. Yasha deve parabhaktir yatha deve tata guru tasyate katita hai artha prakasante mahatmana. To one who has staunch faith in the words of the spiritual master and the words of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the secret of success in Vedic knowledge is revealed. The Krishna consciousness movement is being propagated according to this disciple, and therefore our preaching work is going on successfully, in spite of many impediments offered by antagonistic demons, because we are getting positive help from our previous acharyas. One must judge every action by its results. The members of the self-appointed Acharya's party who occupy the property of the Gaudiya Mutt are satisfied, but they could make no progress in preaching. Therefore, by the result of their actions, one should know that they are asara or useless. Whereas the success of the ISKCON party, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, which strictly follows Guru and Gauranga, is increasing daily all over the world. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur wanted to print as many books as possible and distribute them all over the world. We have tried our best in this connection, and we are getting results beyond our expectations.
So, the two parties are there?
Yes, Prabhu.
Always the two parties are there. Even Ramanuja disappeared, there are two parties, and always the two parties are there.
Yes, Prabhu.
So Prabhupada is, so it means Prabhupada is not intelligent. If you want to, if people say you want to mix with Gaudiya Mutt, then why Prabhupada is saying this?
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhupada says both parties are asara. Asara means, they're useless.
Yes, Prabhu.
Asara means they are useless, the both parties. So, I mean, like, these are all, Sahajya mindset. Prabhu, everything is same. Ultimately, it is Krishna, Bro, ultimately, it is all Krishna. Ultimately, it is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes,
Then
Prabhu.
ultimately, Maya also Krishna only what?
Yes, Prabhu.
Maya is not Krishna. Can you argue Maya is not Krishna? Can anyone argue?
Prabhu.
Yeah? Maya is not Krishna. Then associate with Maya also, no? Why only associate with Brahma, main, your spirit soul, no? Why we should not embrace woman? You won't
Yes,
embrace woman also, no? Ultimately, it's all same, no? Why you should be magnanimous, right? Why you should condition yourself only, among yourself, men? All Krishna, right? Then go and give a kiss to a dog and pig also. Eat along with that. Ultimately, Paramatma inside, no? And see, we cannot imitate the pure devotees, We are not pure devotees,
yes,
We are
Prabhu.
sadhakas. We need actually the guidance of spiritual master. So we are third class, second devotees. So we should come to second class position. No, that is the point. It's not that you cannot fakely want to imitate the activities of first class Prabhu. Gaudiya I go, see, I see only Krishna, I see only Prabhupada, I see only, no. You need some maturity to do this.
Yes, Prabhu.
You need some maturity to do this, even if I go there, I will not get disturbed. That requires some maturity. That's why there is one devotee, I forgot his name, Nityananda Prabhu heard, he's very advanced devotee. And then he went to see the devotee. The devotee was midst of so many Matajis. He's a pure devotee, I forgot his name. Then Nityananda Prabhu say, what kind of devotee? I thought he's a first class devotee, and what is this? And then the moment he started speaking, the moment he heard the name of Krishna, then he fall down from his post, from his chair. He fall down, and then his hair stood on the, hair was stood on this, he got all the ecstasy symptoms of pure devotional service. Then Nityananda Prabhu thought, wow, you can be unaffected even among the women. No, you must be a great personality. Nityananda Prabhu concluded. So we cannot, not everybody can be like him, Ramanandra, he used to make up, he used to put, he used to prepare the women for the dramas. He used to touch them, he used to bathe them, all these things, but still he's not disturbed. We are not like that. That is called Paramahamsa stage, Paramahamsa. We are not Paramahamsa. That is why Prabhupada is telling, don't go to Gaudiya Math. That doesn't mean that Gaudiya Math is bad. They are all, no, not like that. If you go there, you get contaminated. Similarly, we also tell some devotees, don't go to ISKCON. We tell you, don't go to ISKCON, don't listen to their lectures, don't listen to, even if you go there, don't accept service from the temple. Hey, how the devotees are, don't take service. I should do service, right? How can the devotees advise me don't do service? Yeah, because you will not know the limit. And then you'll end up giving up Prabhupada and going to somebody else. So that is why Prabhupada is telling, don't go to Gaudiya Math. Similarly, we also say, don't go to ISKCON. We cannot avoid this, the fractions cannot be avoided in Kali Yuga. We have to take the better fraction and go further. That's it. ISKM is better. ISKM is better than everything.
Yes, Prabhu.
And then, take ISKM and then try to serve Prabhupada. That's it. So we cannot accept any Sahajyas. Oh, everything is same, everybody is same. This is no Sahajya philosophy mindset. Clear?
Yes, Prabhu. Also, one very small doubt, Prabhu, just timing doubt actually. Prabhu, we had the Vrindavan trip planned out, right, Prabhu? So my exams are from October 25th to November 24th. So,
It will be after that only, mostly. It will be after that.
okay.
I need to check few things.
Okay.
And also my health also, I need to see a little bit some problem. I think
Oh,
I'll be okay by then.
okay.
I'm just working. Mostly it will be in the end of November, last week of November only, mostly it will be there.
Okay,
So I'll
Prabhu.
confirm by this weekend.
Okay,
By
Prabhu.
another 3-4 days, I will confirm. Then you also can come and join.
Yes,
It'll be
Prabhu.
nice if you can come with us,
Yes, Prabhu. It will be my greatest pleasure and honor if I can come with the devotees.
Yes. Yes, so we have one brahmachari in the meeting.
Shama
One
Bhavan, Prabhu.
brahmachari.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Jai Prabhupada. I remember seeing his face somewhere. I don't know where I saw him. Somewhere
Hare
very
Krishna,
long
Prabhu.
time.
I'll be there.
Sorry, Prabhupada.
2 days only, this face will become more familiar.
Okay, good, good.
Hello.
Where are you now? Ambal.
Yes, Prabhu. Now we are in Ambala. Actually, today we thought of going to Kurukshetra for
Okay.
to see the holy places and to do some Harinam Sankirtan book distribution. But Rishikesh Prabhu said he's not keeping well. He said he has
Oh,
some headache and all. So we'll be going tomorrow.
on the way back, you can go also, no? When you're coming Delhi, you can do that now.
Yes, Prabhu, but we already booked our ticket, directly to Delhi.
Oh,
So yeah, with the train ticket we booked it already directly to Delhi from Ambala. So moreover, in Delhi also, this Mridanga we brought from Vishwanath Prabhu. So we have to return this Mridanga. And moreover, Bimla Mataji said that she lost her initiated beads. So Prabhu, when he was here, he bought another set of beads and he chanted on that and he said to give it to Bimla Mataji. But she did not come. So when we will go to Delhi, we have to give that also. And after that, we'll be going to the airport. On 26th, early morning, our flight from Delhi to Chennai, Prabhu.
okay. You see you here.
I'll send you
Okay.
the details. I'll send you the flight details, Prabhu, regarding
Okay.
that. So then from Chennai, we will come directly over there. Mostly
Yes.
by noon, we will be there, Prabhu, in the temple.
Good. See you here. Huh?
Prabhu. But then again, in November, again, everybody will be off and we will be over there.
Let us see. I don't know. Without other any mercy, I won't be going also. Let us see. I give you blessings. I can go.
What blessing, Prabhu? Nothing.
Let
I
us
don't
see.
know. It's all Prabhu's mercy only. Really, in my letter to Prabhu, actually, I missed out so many things. I will be writing more letters to Prabhu because there's so many experiences with Prabhu. I just could not include everything in one. I just wrote a very much summarized gist of it. I mean, what all Prabhu did, a program in Vrindavan, that too. And some few boys, young boys were there. They were very inspired wherever Prabhu went. In Delhi also, there were two families. They were very inspired actually by Prabhu.
Yes.
So wherever Prabhu, this I'm saying Prabhu, that the ISK real spirit, wherever we go, the inspiration, because the presentation of Prabhupada, presenting Prabhupada's books and Vedic literature, in such a way nobody has ever seen before. Everywhere they were all completely mesmerized.
It's purity, no? So many years. How many years of experience? How many years of austerity?
Yes, bro. I mean, of all people, I don't know how I got this opportunity. So many people, so many great devotees, so many great big devotees are there. I don't know how such a neophyte fellow I got this opportunity to travel along with Prabhu. I cannot even appreciate what all Prabhu has done, honestly, because my level of realization is very low actually compared. I don't know, maybe if the other senior devotees would have understood more about what is what all Prabhu actually did within that thing, because certain things I could not see, but because of my lack of understanding. But from even whatever little teeny things I could see, Prabhu has made such a big impact wherever Prabhu went. That early morning waking up, every morning wake up and Prabhu's chanting, they're listening to that. And and in fact our thing, sometimes we will be up at 3:30, sometimes 4 o'clock, sometimes 3:45, sometimes in Vrindavan, sometimes we even missed the Mangalarti. 4:30 we woke up actually, because the previous day night we slept a little late because we roamed around little into Loi Bazaar and all. But still Prabhu is always up at that time, no matter what time Prabhu goes to what time Prabhu takes rest. Every day he's up at 2:30 a.m. and chanting his rounds from 3 a.m.
every single
that
day,
is
no matter what. That
that is
kind of
why what we
determination.
should do is that we should sleep early. Even if you are with Prabhu also, some or other, Nimai Prabhu does it. Even if he will not sleep late. Even if with Prabhu also, try to sleep as soon as possible. Because
Yes,
whatever time Prabhu sleep, will wake up 1:30 or 2 o'clock. But we
yes,
can't do that.
yes.
You
You
know,
can't immediately.
you cannot have some 20 minutes sleep and then wake up and continue. We can't be doing this.
Yes,
And
Prabhu.
then in the name of associating, and then we'll sleep late and then wake up late. And then we miss the real association that is supposed to be in the morning along the chanting, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
We'll end up missing that. That is why, when you are, even before you come here also, I told you one thing, that have a fixed time of sleep. That is the thing we did not have when we are in Singapore. We didn't have that proper, because sometimes I go to Prabhu and speak. Prabhu will speak for a long time. Prabhu is experienced. He can sleep late and wake up early. But I will speak to him, and then I will rush to get inside the temple before 5. I will rush last, and conscious blowing. I'll be running in the staircase and
Yeah.
then come. But Prabhu will be
Yes,
there
Prabhu.
2:30. So then, of course, now later I realized, yeah, that is the thing I should have done better in Singapore. Then I should have at least slept early.
Yes.
That I should have developed. Then these are all I realized later. That's what I was telling you. That when I'm telling you, when you are in Pondicherry, I told says, yeah, I try to sleep early. That is the point I'm insisting to all
Although
the.
I actually want to sleep early, but the thing is, like, because I have the end of the day service, because I have to, give Prabhu the Ishtagosthi and I have to
Correct.
massage him. So inevitably, I have to wait for Prabhu.
Correct.
And
Now it's
Prabhu,
really.
he will just keep going on and on, because the
Yeah.
spiritual
When you're
energy.
traveling, it is difficult because, but when you are in the temple life, then you should,
Yes,
after you come back,
absolutely.
now you should change that,
Regulate.
sleep early and get back to your sleeping
Yes, Prabhu.
time,
Yes, Prabhu.
right? Then you
Yes.
can wake up easily early morning.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, good.
Prabhu.
Anybody else has any questions?
Prabhu,
Want
I
ask?
would like to share one thing, Prabhu. So recently I
One
was
minute.
watching,
Who is Hari? Who is Hari? Is it the known
I think
person? Is
Harish,
our?
yeah, I think
Oh, yeah,
from
I
Vaishnav
think
Sangha.
from Bangalore, right? He came once, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, right.
Correct, Prabhu?
Yes, correct, Prabhu.
Oh, yes. Okay, long time. Didn't come for 2 weeks, 2, 3 weeks. I didn't see you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, carry on, Karthi Prabhu.
So
Go ahead.
Prabhu, I was watching one lecture by Tatit Prabhu where he was reading. Okay, I will speak later.
Why? Somebody is there. He's not able to
Yes.
speak in Kali Yuga. You see, we have to in our time. If you have to speak about some girl or something, oh, my father is coming. I'll talk later. Oh, my father coming. I'll talk about Krishna later. How the Kali Yuga is.
I can speak now,
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhu. Absolutely.
So
Yeah, we say that, we'll be among the friends, we'll be cracking some jokes, because that time I was not devotee, we'll be cracking some jokes about that age kind of joke. Then, okay, then if my uncle is coming, we keep quiet. But now, that's okay. My uncle also will join now. Come, let's talk together. Nowadays, but about Krishna, you speak. Oh my God, you're talking about Krishna.
Yeah.
Prabhu, actually, my uncle was saying recently that you should fall in love, get a girlfriend. He was being very supportive. Once he even told me, I prefer you going to a bar to rather than ISKCON.
He also told you that you impregnate the girl. Did he say like that?
No. He just told to get a girlfriend, Prabhu.
Okay, good. Be happy. Next time we also may tell you what all you should do. You see what kind of nonsense advice it is. How
Yes,
can
Prabhu.
uncle tell? How can uncle tell you to have a girlfriend?
Yes,
This
Prabhu.
Kali Yuga, Prabhu. What do you expect? They will also tell you. They will also tell you all this in future. No, you should do this. If not now, when you will have this. One
Yes, Prabhu.
devotee, or one Chinese devotee, asked me a question in Singapore. When I was in Singapore, he asked me. You know what he asked me? He told me that the marriage life is full of problem. It's full of problem. So why I should go inside? Why I should make my son to go inside and struggle? Better he can go to prostitute. he can go to some prostitute and and come off that lusty desires. Then after that he can become more serious in spiritual life now. You see what kind of question he's asking. He want to send his own son to prostitute because he don't want the son to get into the married life. This is the kind of like mentors we have in Kali Yuga. All the mentals have become mentors. Mental mentors. Yeah, carry on, Karthi Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. So actually, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he said that what Muhammad did with love and suffering, Christ did with love and sorry, I okay. What Muhammad did with love and violence, Christ did with love and suffering. So this was a very nice thing I wanted to share.
Okay, Muhammad did love with violence.
Love and violence, but Christ did with love and suffering. Because Muhammad said that if they come to attack you or kill you, you must kill them back. Whereas Christ said that no, even if they do any harm to you, you must still be positive with them and so on. So this was the mood. But then again, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, such genius level, he quoted from the Quran to defeat a Quran scholar about how God is personal, about how Muhammad is also pure devotee, about what rasa Muhammad is in. I think it was Sakya Ras, and about how the parampara is broken if these Maulis are misinterpreting. And so this was very nice lecture where Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he was like, it was an article, so it was very beautiful. Yes, Prabhu.
Regarding this, we just saw one thing yesterday in the Bhagavatam class. Wait, I'll show you. Yeah, can I share? I want to share my screen. Here, Prabhupada is saying. Can see? You can see this?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, you know this verse,
Yes,
right?
Prabhu.
Tanada Pisunichena, Taruri Saishuna, Amani Namanadena, Kitri Sadahri. So Prabhupada explains. Read this, Kati Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. One who thinks himself lower than the grass, who is more tolerant than a tree, and Prabhu, can you scroll down? And who does not expect personal honor, yet is always prepared to give all respect to others, can very
Wait,
easily chant.
this,
Yes, Prabhu.
I'll try to make the size smaller.
Yes, Prabhu.
This is for Bhagavatam class. That's why it is
Yes,
big
Prabhu.
size.
Yes.
Yeah.
One who okay. From where
This
to read,
one.
Prabhu?
Where you completed? Where you stopped?
I was still reading the translation of Trinada Pishunichena. Okay, yeah, from there. I'll read from start, Prabhu. One who thinks himself lower than the grass, who is more tolerant than a tree, and who does not expect personal honor, yet is always prepared to give all respects to others, can very easily always chant the holy name of the Lord. If you want to chant Hare Krishna, then you have to become tolerant. What kind of tolerant? Just like a tree. Don't you think a tree, how much tolerant it is? Everybody is committing offense on the tree. Yes. Somebody snatching his twigs, somebody snatching his flowers, somebody snatching his leaves, somebody cutting, but it does not protest. Rather, on the contrary, it supplies you fruits, flowers, and gives you shelter. So, tree is the nicest example for tolerance. So, Lord Chaitanya teaches us that we should become tolerant just like a tree, and Trinad Apisunechena, and forbearance just like a grass. Just like you trample over grass, it does not protest. Yes. Trinadapi Shunichena Taroriva Sahishna Amanina. And you should not be puffed up with artificial honor. Oh, I am this, I am that. This, that belongs to the body. You are apart from the body. Suppose you are a king in this body, so you have no connection with that body. And suppose you are the poorest man, you have no connection with that body. So why do you identify yourself that I am poor or I am king? You are neither king neither poor. You are spirit soul, therefore Amanina. You should not be hankering after these temporary honors of this material world. Honor or dishonor, the same thing, because we do not belong to that honor, that kind of honor or dishonor.
So, Trinadapi Sunichena, Tarorapi Saishnuna, Amanina Manadena, Kitane Sadahari. But other foolish creatures who disturbs you, you should give him all honor. You see, but other foolish creature who disturbs you, should give him all honor. Who is identified with his body, give him all honor. Oh, sir, you are very beautiful. You are very learned. So that he may not disturb you, give him all honor. This process, you can go on chanting. Nobody disturb you, because as soon as you take spiritual process, there will be so many disturbances, because it is a declaration of war with the illusory energy. So as soon as you become Krishna conscious, the illusory energy sees, oh, this man is going out of hand, out of my control. Oh, give him all impediments. Therefore, you have to learn this tolerance. Clear? So
Yes,
this
Prabhu.
is what, this is what love with, what are you saying? Love with forgiving. What are you saying about Jesus?
No, Jesus, with love and suffering, because he suffered in the cross, right?
That is
So,
tolerance. That is tolerance.
yes,
Suffering
yes,
means
Prabhu.
tolerance, That is why Prabhupada is quoting him as a Vaishnava always. Prabhupada
Yes.
always, quote him as a Vaishnava. Because he is having the quality.
Actually, Prabhu, sorry, Prabhu, my mother came in between and she was just looking at me, so that's why I switched off. But I would have liked to read that.
That's okay, no problem.
Actually, Prabhu, if I can just add on some historical context for Saikati Prabhu also. During the time of Prophet Muhammad, the Arabic region, right, as far as my information goes, Prabhu, they were extremely barbaric, extremely barbaric. There were instances where I have heard that in the Aztec Empire, they did that side of the empire, there were even human sacrifices done to deities of Moloch and other demonic entities. So it was an extremely demonic era altogether, and area also, Prabhu. Even now, there's like a lot of conflicts happening. So the only way I think they could have survived is if they defended themselves. So that is why maybe Prophet Muhammad preached to defend themselves.
Yes,
Yeah,
Prabhu,
these
that
are
was what exactly
mlechas,
Tattva Prabhu said.
Yes,
Mlechas.
Prabhu.
They are all actually mlechas. They don't have faith in Vedic institution. That is why the Lord is very strict with them. If you do this, I'll punish you. If you don't do this, I will reward you. Take my mercy. So that religion is only based on the mercy and then fear. But our thing is completely different.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
They say that fear Allah, and they say that fear of God is the beginning of knowledge. There's a verse in the Bible also saying this. So,
No,
but in ours, it's about loving the Lord. So I think ours is far more advanced.
definitely.
Yes, Prabhu.
So, but whatever they say is not wrong.
Yes, Prabhu.
But that is right. But we have better knowledge. But we are
Yes,
next
Prabhu.
stage. Whatever you learn from the first standard teaching, first standard, like school syllabus, that is not wrong. But the sixth standard syllabus is higher.
Yes,
Right?
Prabhu.
Like, for example, that's why example, when you say 5 minus 4 to a first standard child, he will say that 1. Say 4 minus 1, he will say question is wrong. Right?
Yes,
Question is
Prabhu.
wrong question. But the sixth standard student, he will say it is minus 1.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. But if you let them fight, then both of them will argue that they are right.
Yes, Prabhu.
Then they will become a different religion now. 4 minus
Yes,
1,
Prabhu.
4 minus 5 religion, 5 minus 4 religion.
Yes, Prabhu.
That is what happening nowadays.
Yes, Prabhu.
Impersonalist and personalist, and then the Lord of Israel, Lord of this, and then Jews and Hindus and Christians. This is how it is going on.
Prabhu, actually, these days there's even a recent trend where many people reject religion altogether and they follow this paganism. And as part of their belief, particularly in European countries, what they do is that, Prabhu, they take up to witchcraft and things. They burn sages, marijuana, they smoke marijuana, they do other very weird rituals, sex rituals, and a lot of very, very demonic, dark things, Prabhu. And they say this is spirituality. They have no idea of God.
Yeah, we can expect more like that in this age.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. So anything else? Any other question from anybody? Stop share. Anybody else want to say something? Want to ask something?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please
Ah.
accept my humble obedience. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Prabhupada, Dandavad Pranam. Yes, Prabhu.
How are you feeling, How are you feeling, Prabhu?
Yeah, I'm okay.
When you are going to
better.
Vrindavan, Prabhu?
This November end. You want to join?
How much the price for one? I mean, money.
It will be about 12,000 for one person. It will be about 12,000, including the accommodation and everything.
Okay.
It will be around that, including the food, because we'll be going to different places, different day. We'll go to, like different vanas. We'll go to Kambya one. So Sham going Prabhu is here, no? He knows how many.
But we missed all those places, bro. We got only 3 days, so at most we went
Oh,
what?
yeah,
We did the
you
Vrindavan
don't know.
Parikrama,
Correct.
Vrindavan, Barsana, and Nandgaon, and Govardhan. And Govardhan
Rishikesh Prabhu
also.
knows.
Yeah, Rishikesh
He came with me, na? He
He's
came
right
with
here.
me. Yeah, he knows how many taxis, how many cars we have to take. Right?
Oh, sure.
How many places you have to go and see. So you're okay now? You got headache, is it? You're better now?
It's no, little bit cold. No.
Oh.
Little bit cold is there. So,
What is temperature?
in early morning it's going to 15, but generally it's 20, 21.
Early morning 15, huh?
Yes. And
Okay.
no geyser also. That's why.
Oh, no geyser. Oh my God. Austere life. And their parents are more austere than our temple devotees. Yeah, but even temple ashram also no geyser, no? In ashram, no geyser.
Right. Yes, ashram also no geyser.
Only Matajis have geyser in the room.
That is good also.
Okay, so anything else you want to ask? Anybody? No, Drona Prabhu was saying something. Yeah. Okay, that is the thing. You are clear about Vrindavan. That's why we will be going to so many places. That is why the taxi charge and then prasadam will be a little bit. Because when you come with us, we take in a different way. You'll be with the bhajan, kirtan, so many things will be there. Excuse me, take some medicine. I'm sorry for that.
Which inevitably we will miss.
Yeah, you can see, no problem. You can see later.
Online. Yeah.
Online. Yeah, or you can go to YouTube. Or you can go to
video,
YouTube.
picture, image.
YouTube, you can find it.
Yes, Prabhu. So YouTube only will practice bhakti also. Everything we'll do on YouTube.
So you want to come, Drona Prabhu? You want to join? Let me know if you want to join. Anything else? Anybody
Prabhu,
else?
I just have a very small doubt, Prabhu. I'll make it very quick, Prabhu. Actually, since my exams are coming up, in the textbooks that we have, particularly for political science, they speak very much against Varnashrama Dharma, against things. Basically, they say that Varnashrama Dharma bad because of our teacher was one day saying that because of what do you say the rituals Brahmins got power, so the rituals are the problem, and EV Ramaswamy fought against that. EV Ramaswamy, great guy, a lot of things he was saying. But the actual history is that E.V. Ramaswamy was a very bad person. He's done a lot of bad things also. And the thing is, I can't say these things to him. So now for these exams, I have to mug these up and somehow write all these things, Prabhu. So now I feel heavily conflicted in my heart. I feel like it's like I'm writing abuse against my own mother. It feels very painful, Prabhu. And I asked about the course changing, Prabhu. So they were saying that you can't change the course after this point now. Yes, Prabhu. So I'm stuck
Cannot
with
change.
him. Yes, Prabhu.
But if you give up now, then your mother will ask you to come to Bangalore, no?
Yes, Prabhu.
What to do? Tolerate.
Yes,
What
Prabhu.
else you can do?
My
Of
mother was
course,
saying you could have.
those days, the actual thing is that those days there were some problems were going on. It's not that. So in a way, Periyar was also an instrument in few things, no doubt about that. See, whatever, even Prabhupada also was fighting against all these things about the
Yes,
caste
Prabhu.
system and all these things. Prabhupada also was fighting. But Prabhupada was fighting against the system, keeping God in center.
Yes, Prabhu.
But these rascals, they rejected God and then they are doing it.
Yes,
And
Prabhu.
another thing is that this problem with the point of the Periyar is that the problem is not between the Brahmin and non-Brahmin, higher class and low class, so-called high class and low class.
Yes.
But the Brahmins are so easy to target. If you speak about them, then we will not fight. But if you speak about all the other Kshatriya communities, they will come and take the knife and cut your throat.
Yes,
That's why instead of saying higher class and lower caste, he just changed the topic to Brahmins and non-Brahmins. And
Yes,
he thinks
Prabhu.
that the Brahmins only started all these things. Brahmanas did not start anything. Brahmanas are simply reading the Vedas. They are reading and teaching. So we
Yes,
are not
Prabhu.
doing anything, anonymously, You see, whatever you need for just to pass the exam, only that much you write. No
Yes,
need to write
Prabhu.
so much on the paper.
Yes, Prabhu. And Prabhu, just one more example, Prabhu. Like one day, my essentials of communication teacher, she was saying she believes in all critical theories. And as per your advice, I was like trying to explain that the caste system was corrupted, but the idea is discrimination based on quality. I was saying discrimination is quality is going to happen no matter what. That is what caste system was based on, but it got corrupted by making it through birth. And she told that I don't believe in any system at all. And then I told, okay, fine, your thing. And then she was saying we should be allowed to eat beef. One day, Lenin Bharati came into our college, told we should all be allowed to eat beef. Who are you to stop? And then I did not raise a point against Lenin Bharati, but I raised a point against meat eating. I told, how can you say that animal life is not a life? And then they told that you can be allowed to eat whatever you want. You should not force your thing onto others.
No, is it a college or something else? I don't know. What is the place?
It's like an activism
What is
center,
this?
Prabhu. They're teaching people to be activists and they're charging a lot of money for it also.
I don't know. We should say, we should take some action on this. This is not right.
Yes, Prabhu. They even
They
give a
can't
book
be
called
doing
as Up
this.
Against Caste. I can share the pictures with you, Prabhu.
No, but if they give the book, it's okay. But they cannot make it a part of a curriculum and all, no?
Yes,
Is it part of
Prabhu.
curriculum? Is it part of
It is a
curriculum?
part of curriculum, Prabhu. And not just that,
Cannot do
this
that, no?
political science teacher, a lot of students just adore him too much. He's a DMK guy. Recently, Prabhu had asked you about the OT trip, right? Your advice saved me, Prabhu. If I had gone for the trip, I would have been in huge trouble. And Prabhu, can you hear me?
Carry on. Carry on.
Yes,
Yeah,
Prabhu.
carry on.
Yes, Prabhu. So I was just saying that initially I was excited about going to OT, but I thought, okay, I will refer to you, and then you advised me not to go. So I cancelled with them. They were all very upset, but I told my mother is sick. I have to go to Bangalore, so I am not coming for the OT trip. And somehow or the other, I also got food poisoning by the time I went to Bangalore that time. Mother is also actually sick. So then they went to OT. 2, 3 days later, I talked to some friends who went to OT. They were saying that students were in a circle smoking cigarettes, and the teacher was letting them do that. Somebody took a video, and then the teacher was saying that the student asked the teacher, the political science teacher, sir, when will we get alcohol? Sir told next time. And he's a DMK supporter, and he's training everyone to be communist. I don't know if I have the book with me. I'll just see. he gave me also a book about he's trying to make me also a communist. Of course, I don't want to be a communist, but I'll just see if I have the book, Prabhu. Uh, okay, looks like I don't have it, but he was giving everyone booklets to about communism, and in all those books, it's against God basically. There's this thing that there was one sentence, Prabhu, which stated that why is an all-powerful entity looking at our struggles, something like that. Something basically saying that, oh, how is God so selfish? We are all struggling. God is not caring. These
No,
kind of
so
books they are
if
providing.
they want to come up discussion, we can go with them. Okay, we also have books, right? We also have book. They also have book. It is okay, but they cannot make it a part of curriculum. That is nonsense. You have your own book and
Yes, Prabhu.
distribute. Okay, like we distribute book. They also distribute books. It's okay. Anybody have rights to distribute whatever they want, but they cannot make it as a part of curriculum and make you memorize this and write. It is not. It's not proper. Even actually, yeah. Even when I was a child, I used to write about how great this. Like Gori Muhammad. He came 17 times. He tried to conquer India. 18th time he conquered. He is such a brave fellow. He's the example of like how we should be. Like what is the word? Like determined on achieving things. But this rascal
Yes,
came to India and took away all our wealth.
yes, Prabhu.
He took away all our wealth,
Yes, Prabhu.
Indian wealth. But how our curriculum was teaching us was that, the Gori Muhammad is example of determination. In 17th time, he won, but 16th time he got defeated. If you want to give a credit, why don't you give someone who you give a credit to someone who defeated him 16 times?
Yes,
Why you
Prabhu.
want to give a credit to someone who won at last after 16 attempts? And
Yes,
that too, he
Prabhu.
came and like stole everything and ran away.
Yes, Prabhu.
This is our whole Indian curriculum all about. So
Actually,
you tolerate as we read today, you just tolerate whatever is there, and then try to come out of this. And then you try to preach. If possible, you can privately preach your friends, and if
very
they
tough,
don't,
Prabhu.
huh?
Actually, Prabhu,
Then
the problem is that everybody is like, nobody has even a cent% interest in spirituality. Everyone wants to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend. And on top of that, Prabhu, even our English, a subject which should be having William Shakespeare and such things, they have corrupted it with Kalki Subramaniam, Arundhati Roy's LGBT thing against God, Parda, these things like, oh, women are being oppressed by religion is bad, and then LGBT is good. Extremely against religion, Prabhu. Even English curriculum. And if he, like, there is not even a single person ready to listen about God. Everybody wants girlfriend, boyfriend, party life, drugs, try this, try that. That's all, Prabhu. It is an extreme extent. It's an extremely crazy level in SRM, Prabhu.
you try to tolerate it, come out, because of course we can fight, no problem. I know how to fight on this matter, but why we should fight?
Yes, Prabhu.
Actually, if you want, I can fight on this. It's not. We can go legal and then we can fight. But why we should do this? Let
Yes,
all the
Prabhu.
politicians. There are BJP is there and RSS is there. Hindu Munnani is there. They
Yes,
all can do.
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
They all can do.
Um,
Okay, what do you do next time when you come? We'll privately discuss about this matter. I will tell you something.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes,
I know
Prabhu.
I know what we should do about this matter.
Yes,
This
Prabhu.
is no. Whatever you proof you have, try to bring.
Yes, Prabhu.
Whatever proof you
Definitely.
have, like your curriculum, books, and everything, you
Yes, Prabhu.
bring. Like we will do something
Yes, Prabhu.
without getting implicated too much. We can try to
Yes,
do
Prabhu.
something.
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu,
Yeah.
actually, even for my English, right? Like our sir gave like a research writing article. So I wrote a research on Sri Ramadacharya and gave, and I got good marks. And I
Okay.
even quoted Prabhupada's book. I quoted that Dukkalayam Ashashvatam verse, and that we
Ah,
can never be happy. This
good.
one.
Very good.
Yes, Prabhu. Simply, my mother was shouting, Prabhu. I don't know what's the problem. Always women are so problematic. But I quoted and I also wrote down his bias, Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, and I got good
Yeah.
marks.
Oh, good, huh?
All glories
Okay.
to you, Prabhu.
I can
Yes,
send
yes.
you the PDF, Prabhu, if you want.
Yeah, you can share in the group. Everybody can see.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, anything?
Yes, Prabhu, I have one question, Prabhu.
Hmm.
So now there are many Sri Vaishnava temples nearby. So if I go there,
Hmm.
if I go there and buy prasadam, is that also real prasadam?
No, it's okay. You can take. It's okay. Don't worry, real or fake and all those things. Just go and take. Have faith and go and take. It is okay. Hmm. At least Tamil Nadu you can take, Prabhu. Okay, at least it is cooked by at least some Brahmanas. They may not be Vaishnavas. They have some contract. They give the contract to some vegetarians. At least they give. It is not offered inside the altar. It is offered outside. You know, for prasadam stall, it is not proper. It's not actually cooked by the Vaishnavas. But yeah, you can go and take. At least it is coming from a clean source. Coming from temple, little bit clean source, no onion, no garlic. You can take, but it is not as much as like our temple prasadam. Our temple prasadam is directly coming from the Krishna's plate and then cooked by the devotees. It is different. Since you are there, there is nothing wrong. Like I also take when I go Srirangam, I take prasadam there. When I go Singaperumal Koil, take prasadam there. It's okay. It's okay. You can take.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Anything from Vikas Prabhu or Hari Prabhu? You have anything to share?
No, Prabhu.
You're there? Harish Prabhu is there? Or Rahul Prabhu is there? Rahul?
Hare Krishna. Yes, I am.
Yes, Prabhu. Dhanyavad Pranam. Jai Prabhupada. How are you?
By mercy of Sundar Gopal Prabhu, I am doing very well. I am, although sometimes not able to sleep on time, but I can chant with Sami Prabhu. So I try to do it in the morning. If not, then chant with Sami Prabhu. And yesterday was a really blessed day. Morning Bhagavatam and evening Bhagavad Gita, both by Sundar Gopal Prabhu, have been very inspiring. And so it's very nice. Today, again, a session with you. So thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. What are you doing? You are working, right?
Yeah, actually, I've been doing multiple jobs on Upwork as a freelancer in the past, but right now only one job, but still it keeps me busy almost 6-7 days a week. So, but I'm now gradually trying to increase my focus on remembering Krishna. Yesterday, Prabhuji told that we are not so much into this jobs and education, and we rely more directly on Krishna. Remember Krishna, so he will maintain you. So I'm gradually trying to increase more of my faith in Krishna and less on these endeavors. So it's also keeping me anxiety, reduces my anxiety for the future, because I may think like what will happen in the future and all, but I feel if I do my sadhana well, so Krishna will, 922 verse is one of my favorites, that whatever I need, Krishna will provide. I need not worry.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very good. How many rounds are you chanting now?
I have been chanting 16 rounds for many years in the past, but there have been occasional slips. But whenever there is devotee association, like I'm having hearing lectures and all, so it gives me faith, and I can chant my rounds also. Sometimes there have been struggles, ups and downs, but I hope I can become more fixed up and take more of your association and other devotees.
You are from?
I'm basically from Punjab, but I'm living in Sikkim for the past 2.5 years. So I wish I could be more in a temple, but unfortunately, some health and all. I like cool places. So although I have a house in Punjab, I'm the only son. So my parents tell that I be there, but I usually, at least in the summers, So I just rented a room in the mountains and I'm staying. Yeah.
Okay. You're single, is it? You're not married yet?
I'm single, Prabhuji. I'm single.
Okay. Okay. Good.
I plan to. I'll be going abroad first. I try to because I earn in US dollars and also I have some accounts, bank accounts, etc. abroad. I go and try to invest and do something for future and all. So this time I have planned a visit to Hong Kong in early November via Singapore. So I am hoping that I have a whole day, morning to evening. So I hope I can go and attend the temple. I hope they will allow me. Let me just try.
Yeah, they will
I
allow
wish to
you.
meet
They can
Sundar
plan.
Bhatu. Sorry,
If
Prabhu?
possible, you try to plan some more days in Singapore. Other than one day, try to plan at least some 3-4 days. You can stay there. They will take.
Yeah.
They can. Yeah, can start early
Visa
and then
is
you
not
can.
that easy, Prabhuji. They want some employment certificates and all those.
No. Tourist visa. Very
Uh-huh.
easy. Very simple to Singapore tourist visa. You
Uh-huh.
talk to them, they will arrange you. They themselves will arrange the visa for you. Tattva will arrange the visa for you.
Okay. I'll check with him. Okay. Thank you.
Sorry, what is that? Come again?
I,
What do you say?
on the official site, I saw they require a lot of documents like, salary certificates and so many return ticket, this ticket, do this, that. And
No, it's okay. No, of course, you need to have a ticket, up and down ticket. No, ticket is also not required. After getting visa, you can get ticket. For that, whatever you say, that is for employment. For tourists, you don't need all these routes. If you want, we can talk to Tattva Prabhu, we'll arrange you. You can stay maximum 1 month and extendable to 2 months. If you are working from home, you can consider staying there and working for 1 month or 2 months.
Yes, Prabhuji, I will try and check with them.
Yeah, if you're working from home, then you can work there. Can stay there. They will arrange for you. Then you can 1 month you can stay, and then after that you can extend.
Sure.
You talk to Prabhu, he will arrange for you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Sami Prabhu is a new house, is it? It's a new house?
Yes, this is temporary for 1 month. It's a small one.
Okay.
In the beginning, I had to be in the bathroom because it's so small and he was sleeping. So.
Oh. So this is the house you're staying?
No, Prabhu. Mine is coming, but this is the one where Mataji is staying.
Okay. 1 minute. Hare Krishna. Hello, yes, Hare Krishna, yaru? Avanga? Lakshmi and College. Yeah, sorry. So, who was speaking? Yeah, Sami Prabhu. Yes, carry on. So this is actually, your Mataji is staying.
Yes,
you
Prabhu.
have another place for preaching, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
So when is ISKM Finland is officially opened?
I don't know whether officially, but unofficially, really so.
Oh, Hari
Know how
Babu.
to make it like official, like in government register, but like unofficially, I will make this place.
So days or weeks or months to go to that place?
It's like 2 months that I get the
Or 2
place,
months.
because now they are renovating it. At the beginning of next month, they will do some renovation.
Very good, very good.
They will change all the kitchen, like the oven and the fridge and the floors. They will make new and things like that.
Okay. Okay, good. All the best, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Very well.
So anybody has anything else? Otherwise, you can stop here. I thought of discussing some, like for Bhagavatam this week. Maybe next week we can discuss. Next week we'll discuss about this when we meet. It's very interesting. I was hearing the story, of narrated by Ayati, 19th chapter. I thought we'll discuss about that. The next week we will discuss about this in Ishtagosthi. So we stop here. So yeah, Pranjal Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, you are there? Pranjal Prabhu, you are there?
Pranjal Prabhu will go to book distribution.
Yeah, he went to meet Sundar Gopal Prabhu also. He went met Prabhu, and he's also helping our temple sometime. Okay, can you briefly explain what time we should honor prasadam for a working person? Ideally, prasadam is good, for the body, and better take twice a day. We take twice a day because we take prasadam after Bhagavatam class. We take prasadam about 9:30, 10 o'clock. 9:30 we take prasadam. So that is why we don't need to take lunch. So we take breakfast and then we take evening about 5 o'clock, 5:30. And night we drink a milk. So that is sufficient for the body. And by eating before sunset, it's also good for health. And then you also easy to wake up in the morning. But if you are working, yeah, you can take prasadam according to your work schedule. It's okay, no problem. That is not a big criteria to worry about. But it is better to have a fixed time of taking prasadam. That's good for the body. Yeah, prasadam is always good. Anytime you can take prasadam. Whenever you see prasadam, you can grab the prasadam. No need to wait for the time. Immediately take it. I don't think there is some thing to worry about the timing of taking prasadam. You can take according to your constraint and then your lifestyle. But better to avoid late night prasadam. Prabhu Sri Vaishnava temples offer to Ramanujar. I don't know how they do. By right, they should offer through the spiritual master. That is a system. Hari Prabhu, Harish Prabhu, is it okay?
Yeah,
Harish
Prabhu.
Prabhu, is it okay? Clear?
Yeah, Prabhu. Fine, Prabhu. But the thing is, I used to take 2 times, but sometimes it happens to take around 8:30, 9. So waking up morning, it is getting hampered. That's the reason. Is there any other option so that I can take 2 times means from morning and afternoon?
Yeah, I mean, see, it's okay. It's person to person. There's no rule like that. If you take afternoon and then until night, until next day morning, if you can be up without taking prasadam, okay. But better to have morning and evening so that you don't feel weak. Morning you take and evening you take. Then you don't need afternoon. It is not required. If you want, you can take some fruits, or you take some fruits. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Empty stomach fruit is good. Fruit prasadam. And then you can take some light breakfast and heavy evening prasadam, or heavy breakfast or light evening prasadam, or something like that. Twice a meal is sufficient, because I don't know what is your work style, what time you work start, what time you work finish. That accordingly you decide, bro. It is actually not a big problem to worry about. You decide that based on your lifestyle.
Yeah, Prabhu. Thank you.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, Sri Vaishnava temple offered to Ramanuja, so it is prasadam. I'm having doubt if it is really prasadam. Like if I go to Mother, I get whatever you take, it is not coming from the altar in Sri Vaishnava temple. So in that case, it is not. It is sattvic food mostly. But of course, it is offered outside. They have to offer to some photos or something they offer. So, because we don't say outside it is not prasadam, we don't say like that. But it is not as effective as what we have in our temple. So in emergency, you can take, you're going Kanchipuram and then you want some, at least some sattvic food, coming from the temple, then you can go and take. That's okay. But it's not directly coming from the deity room. Yeah, it's not because they don't let anybody else cook. Only the pujari go and cook, and he cook in a less quantity of some prasadam. They may mix. I'm not sure. They may mix, but as far as I know, in Tamil Nadu at least, they don't have a meat eaters to cook for the temple prasadam stall. At least they use the smartas. Smartas are the only they take contract, and then they only cook most of the places. So it is okay. Sometimes it is okay. Nothing to worry about that. You chant Hare Krishna, so no problem. There's nobody to cook now. Nobody to cook there. What to do? Nobody to cook there. They are not like us, Prabhu. They are not a preaching mission, Mostly it is all controlled by the government, Government is the one managing the temples. And it's not controlled by the devotees like us. We are managing temple. But Srirangam temple and all, Kanchipuram and all, the priests do only the puja. The stalls and all, they have government give contract and then they bid the contract and then they choose, and then whoever give more money, they get the contract. It is like that only they do. That's how it works.
Prabhu, so the Sri Vaishnava parampara is broken?
Parampara is broken. The prasadam is, offering is going on for the deities. They cook separately and offer to the deities. Just that they don't give for outside people.
Oh, wow. What is this, Prabhu?
Yeah, but manpower is not sufficient to, cook for, like mostly all the Sri Vaishnava temples are managed by only some 6-7 devotees or something. They do only pujari service. So how can you expect them to cook for some 1,000 people visiting temple every day? Like Srirangam temple, how many people visit every day?
Yes, so.
So it is not practically possible. So they offer and then they give. But the olden days, yeah, only the brahmanas. Like our temple now, they cook and then anybody come offer to Krishna and then they give. Even Tirupati also same. Tirupati laddus also. Oh, do you think is directly coming from the altar? Maybe Tirupati laddu will come. They will mix along with that. But not everything is made by devotees. Mostly it's all by the brahmanas or some vegetarian people. I'm not sure they use meat eaters to make the laddu balls, but it is not really, like not our temple like that. But I don't want to say anything about that. You can consider this a prasadam. It's coming from the temple because I don't know much details about that, how they offer, to whom they offer, where they offer. I'm not sure so much about that. You're going once in a while, just have a faith and prasadam and take some prasadam and come. Nothing wrong in that.
Yes, Prabhu.
No need to do so much research about this. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, then. So, all right, we stop here. Okay, thank you so much for everyone who has come today.
Thank you so much for the perfect time.
Thank you so much for having this. Thank you so much for session, Prabhu.
Thank you so much,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hari Bol.
Yes,
Thank you
Jai
so much, Prabhu.
Prabhupada.
Thank you so much. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Thank you so much.
Jai Prabhupada. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.